Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What was your, um, how far did you go in school?
uh,
What grade?
the 10th,
10th?
yeah.
Okay. Now,
I didn't have any money for books, and you didn't have books, free books, free pencils, free nothing like that, in that school.
Thelma said she never
And
went past the 5th grade
and
because they
I
couldn't
went
afford
to
books. You
school.
know?
I
Then we still
borrowed
bought more books later.
Me and Debbie T shared a set of books for the 9th grade. And I said, if I can't go to school with books, I said, there's no point in going to school. So I dropped out on the 10th grade because I just didn't have money to do that. And I went to work for babysitting a little girl at people that had the creamery there in Marlow. And $3 a week.
$3 a week. Wow.
$3.
That's a lot of money, though. It's probably.
And
you
I
better
worked
cost
from
Oh, good, I put that towards my
12
TV.
hours a day. I went at 6 in the morning and 6 o'clock in the evening.
Hear that, Liz? She
I'm
put
not
12-hour
sure
days in. Well, you're
Sure,
doing a
I'm not
12-hour day,
sure
aren't you?
because I heard it was going to be March.
That's what she's talking about. Her job, her first job was taking care of people, and she worked a 12-hour day.
But
For $3 a week, though.
No.
and
I'm not getting paid that.
$3 a day.
A week.
And believe me, that one was a brat. That one had 2 boys,
Spoiled rotten.
5-year-old and a 10-year-old. The 10-year-old was no problem, but that 5-year-old was always running off, and you ever get on the phone, I'd tell him something, he'd call his mother up and her at the shop, and call her, and she'd tell me not to get on to it. I said, well, how are you going to take care of him if you're not going to do that? Get on to him a little bit because he'd run off.
I can't tell them what to do. They can't watch it.
And I said you had to wash the clothes, you had to iron the clothes, you clean the house and everything, and you had everything. She wanted the tablecloth ironed and just spotless, and for dinner, and the dinner cooked and everything ready when they come in at 6. And 6 the next morning, the dishes were still there from
Dinner, right?
the one, and you had to wash the dishes and all. But how can you do that and chase after kids all the time if you can't shut the door or make them stay in the house or something? And so I worked for several weeks at it. Then I got another girl offered me to 3.5 a day, and she had 2 kids, and at Duncan, and I took care of them. I'd have no problem with them. So I thought it made better a little
by
better.
doing that, right?
Yeah, Aunt Thelma used to make us iron the bed sheets.
Huh?
Aunt Thelma used to make us iron the bed sheets.
Yeah.
Pillowcases and the sheets. Those fitted sheets are hard to
I'm
iron.
telling you.
I used to hate that.
My mother was a stricter. You ironed, if you didn't iron it right, you had to do it over.
Oh, no,
If
that's
you
where Aunt
washed
Thelma got it.
dishes and you didn't get the dishes done right, you had to take the whole thing out and wash them all.
See, my brother and I lived with her sister
I've
for
done that
2
many
years,
times.
Aunt Thelma.
It's all about teaching you the right way.
You
Not
knew
him, my
about
other
them
brother.
dishes too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, it's all. Man, you'd have to do a
So
day's work
your
before you could
Aunt
leave the house.
Thelma is as
is her sister.
And our
My
aunt.
mother's- all
She's our
those
great
grandma
aunt.
sisters.
Yeah.
Billy,
Her aunt,
Bill
my
got,
grandmother's my mother's sister.
he got in
We lost our
trouble
parents when
so
we were
much
young
when
and
he
we
was
moved
little, I
around.
never could figure.
He lived with my
That was
grandmother.
me.
Me and my one
you.
brother.
Me?
We moved around.
I was
We
in
lived
trouble
with
all the
5 different
time.
families before we
Your,
grew up.
your
so.
grandmother
I never
was
did anything
always
right.
on you.
You were a good kid.
I did nothing right.
You can't remember that.
Oh, if I was happy, I did something wrong.
He got blamed for everything.
Yeah.
He got blamed for everything.
You were a good kid.
Yeah. I'd do some stuff, but yeah, I mean, no, I was probably pretty wild, but
Oh, we all had trouble.
I didn't. Glenn and I didn't get along. That was the
I
problem.
know. That's
I always got
that
in
makes
trouble.
us feel
I
better.
I always got in trouble because of Glenn.
Yeah.
We must stop.
No, I don't care. So, oh no, I did my share of stupid things.
Everybody does.
Yeah. So, no, but you know what? I
He
sure.
was the cutest one in my picture.
Yeah.
With the dress
With
on?
the dress on, I knew that was coming. Wear a dress one time. No, I didn't. Don't believe him, Liz.
He was studying to be a cross-dresser. He
Yeah,
was
I failed that course, thank God.
Myra was one time, she started to do something, I don't know what it was now. Her dad was going to get on her, and she run it up down the stairs, just a screaming like everything. And he got on the phone, he called me, said, get a hold of that girl when she gets up there. Said she's screaming her head off, said everybody thinks I'm killing
Yeah,
her.
there you go. Yeah, oh, that sounds like my youngest son. Yeah.
So,
You want a piece of paper to make your list of what you want
Oh,
to buy?
yeah, that
Are you gonna do it?
bothered him so much.
Piece
That's
of
the way
paper.
I back then.
So, but
Oh,
your
yeah.
Bernetta should make you do a lot of work, huh?
Huh?
You had to do a lot of work around the house?
No.
No. When you were growing up?
Did I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I helped with Addie and Marty and I together. Of course, Marty got married in 27, and like I say,
So
her
Myra
and
knows everything he likes.
Addie shared the kitchen, I guess, then. And then after
So
that,
they'll
it's
have
me
no
and
MSG
Addie.
in that food over
And
there when we order?
my
No,
job
they eat
was
there all the time. She said.
Oh, okay, so it's
putting
okay.
the
And
water
no
in the
citrus for-
reservoir
No citrus
for
for
the
her.
stove,
Just
to
olive
keep
juice.
the olive water in there, and the kindling for the fire,
Getting it
and
ready.
and the wood for the stove, 'cause we had a cook stove, and we had
Need wood.
yeah,
Yeah.
wood stove too for the winter time, but Papa did part of the summer, winter
They deliver it?
time of
His sister across the street.
the heavy
We'll just
one,
walk over and get it.
but
We got to drive to
but
the
the
stoplight,
cook
but it's right
stove
there.
was
We can get it
mine.
on the other road.
and I guess
It's on this road, but
taking out the ashes was my job,
Yeah, get it
and
ready.
drawing water sometimes, that kind of stuff, and my job
They have pretty good portions, or do we need to order a lot?
churn the milk
Oh,
from
make the butter.
Mama's water,
That stuff all-
milking the cow. She had the
Brad
butter
portions, Brad and Luke portions.
thing ready to churn, and I'd sit there
And churn
Gotta
it.
be careful.
churn on the
That's gotta be
till
hard.
White.
she
Tired.
got back.
back
I
to bite
had
you.
the butter
Keep it going,
ready
huh?
to
Yeah.
make,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, because
she
Brad and
always
Rules have
just
really good
clean it,
portions.
rinse it, and straighten it
You sure
out.
there's plenty?
Yeah.
So I had that kind of jobs to do, and on wash day, I had to help wash the clothes. We washed on the rub board. We ironing, we had to do that on the old
Wanna take the
Iron.
time
You
out?
put wood in the-
Wanna take
Yeah.
time
You
out?
had to.
those
Go to
iron,
about 10
So
seconds.
we're not gonna order yet.
Yeah.
and
No, but you need to see what you want.
so we had to do that, and it's and hang up clothes and things that